Con man down here, just proving that I am normal in certain ways. So this is just like a round of what's going off really. And even though I've got the benefits on my back, I'm still trying to sort myself out regardless. Yeah, the other bits didn't work, so I'm trying to get the test. The idea is to try and just do 14 lessons. I'm just going for a test. Have a go. Yeah? I'm confident with my driving in that way, so we'll just see. Everyone's saying 30, 40 bloody hours, but they're upselling. But you're filling the forms in online and things like that. They're saying, no, you only need 15 hours. Yeah, because I can do all the manoeuvres. So, I'm going to try that. Got kids holiday coming up, and you can pay for the activities up front, so that's made that easier. So really good, Haven. Yeah, first time I've gone, paid for it, and it's been so easy to get a nice holiday, and they'll actually do something when they're there. And I don't drink, so at the night time, all it is a couple of slush puppies or a bottle of water. So it is cheap for me. But hopefully, I've got the car. So that means I can start work. I'm already still with Just Eat. I've explained my situation about the bike and things. Having to sell it because I'm trying to get my licence. So they've put me on hold, but I can come back. And I said I should have other areas if I got the car, which I wanted in the first place. So getting the car means I can actually work local. So hopefully more money that way. I've just got to get the bloody licence now. I've got a little bit of money spare from selling the bike. That was my means of transport, what I was getting around, because my legs were hurting. It seems to be getting better. So I've been diagnosed with diabetes, but just a little bit, nothing too out there. So I changed my diet, been drinking more water, less tea, coffee, that sort of thing. And I do feel better, but that's just a detox. But I'm only getting down to the shops once a day. Yeah, I come back and it's hurting. I've been out today. It's all stretching, but it feels different. I don't know if it's the pills, the new pills, so they give me a higher dose on one of the fluoroxins that I take. So it stops the swelling of the legs all the time. But just that one little, it's not even 15-20 minutes down to the shops. You've got to be careful what you carry and that sort of thing. I'm not doing this for your lot's purposes. What I'm trying to do for the kids later on, she keeps mucking about the sticky tape, so I'm just going to cut a load of shapes out of the cardboard and they'll just stick whatever together, houses, bloody whatever. This is just me getting things off my mind. So I talk to the YouTube, so you understand that even though I say crazy things and tell quite out there stories, there is a normal person behind that, something else that thinks. So I'm quite creative when it comes to my girls. So when we went through the COVID and things, I made them their own little playground in the bedroom. If you ever found the pictures, I'll put them on. But here's an old bed base. It's one of those high sleeper things. So it has space underneath, so everyone swings off it, the bloody rope bars and that, you got them from Aldi, that sort of thing. They had the slide in there, trampoline, then we upgraded the trampoline. But then I was making slides out of the old cots, that sort of thing, so that they had a proper little playground all over. They loved it. They're a bit boring nowadays because of the phone and that, but Daisy's getting a little bit active in what she wants to do in the way of homework and that, so yeah, I'm happy to promote that. And all it takes is a few simple things around the house, just a few cereal boxes, and just cut the shapes out. They'll just stick it together themselves. It makes a mess, goes in the bin regardless, but they have a laugh at the same time. I'm getting up a carpenter kit as well, so they can start making bird boxes and stuff like that. I enjoy that. Let me just concentrate on what I'm doing. Right. With the benefits, they gave me a telling off, and it does seem like it needs to be a third party listening to the story. It's just one-sided. Oh, you did this, you did that, you did that. We tried to do this, we tried to do that. So they didn't want to record me at the last interview because they didn't want me recording, just verbal. So there's all this sensitive information in there, like people's names and that. So don't say the bloody names then, do you? Simple as that. Yeah, I'm not going in there to have a telling off without it being recorded. So it seems sus that the Universal Credits don't want me to record. What have they got to hide? I keep saying that, I've said it in all of the stories, and it seems to be coming round to that. So what I've seen in stories is a prediction, not a story as it's for everybody, just this situation at the minute. I feel like I'm going to get lynched. I feel very scared at the minute, like thinking they're going to get me. It's just, I don't know if that is the mental health, that sort of thing that gets in the way. And that's just from the crap bullying when I was younger, nothing more. I keep myself to myself, and that's how I like it to be. And when I work, I just do my bit. I don't really want to be disturbed by nobody. I just want to get on with it, go home. But it has been a struggle to get that job. A very, very big struggle, and they don't seem to want to understand that bit of it. I'm right, you're wrong. And it is a one-sided story. No matter how it is, they're part of the DWP, they're listening to their staff members, not you. You're just that one person, you're a nobody. You can't take us on. We've got all these people as witnesses, but that had recordings and things that could have been kept, and I've asked for. So they kept telling me off about, what was it? Everything really. Saying about the fit notes and things like that. Oh, you was asked, you was this, you was that, you was the other. But on the journals, I'm asking, I need a proper explanation, please, every time to those we've asked. It's like I've not done it. Yeah, but I've been back to the doctors. The doctors have got records and things like that. They've got their records of me going in and saying, can I change it, please? Asking for a duplicate, but with something else on it. Even the doctors didn't know what to put. I've had 3 or 4 different doctors. And there's another thing that they don't seem to look at when it comes to the situation. I've had loads of work coaches, and I can't tell you how many I've had. I've had in excess of at least 13 to 15, but only 3.5, because I can't count that one because I don't know who she was, I've had problems with. So out of all those work coaches and everybody I've seen, I've only had problems with 3. But yeah, it's all my fault. They've got witnesses, but they had video evidence that's not been kept. Wouldn't that have proved both sides of the story, that video evidence? And I did ask for it. So if they say it's deleted, at least then I asked. That was the thing. I just asked. G4 Business told me that they can't get me the thing without the manager's permission. And I asked the manager's permission, and they said it's the G4 company. But they told me to come to see you. I'm pausing there, just to see. I'm going to go and find the evidence now, so you can see what I've put in my journal, that sort of thing. It does seem like just a one-sided fight. You're just nobody because you're on the rock and roll. People offer you help and things like that, and they take it away, and it's just like, well, hang on a minute, you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. Money's being wasted on these people trying to find me work. Yeah, because they're not doing what they're supposed to. I could be in the system by now. They could have helped me out so much, but they haven't. It's just one big argument because I'm wrong and they're right. Yeah, the DWP, we're the benefits. You can't do nothing because you are unemployed. And this is where I get the discrimination from, because when I was at my worst and I was hurting, they didn't want to listen to the fact that I was hurting. Yeah, fair enough, I could have done an office job, but when you're freaking in constant pain 24/7, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You want to go and lay down and stay in bed and then take them really good strong pills that the doctors get you. Simple as that. But they didn't seem to want to understand that situation. It was very negative all the way through. You got a few that was all right, is it hurting, that sort of thing. But 3, total arses. That piece of paper says you're all right, so you must be lying. Yeah, the jellyfish wobble in the way of the speech. I'm so surprised. I'm shocked. Yeah, you think you're related to Squidward, most of them, the way they carry on. But only 3 out of potentially, it could have been more than 15 work coaches I've seen. I've seen a few. A few I remember because it was more than once. But before, when they first started, I must have shifted around, quite a lot. You went to that stupid assessment. It was just the one person that started it off because I told her off. This is what you're going on like that for? And it just got worse and worse and worse. As if they're trying to bloody wind me up on purpose. Trying to get the reaction so they can say you're wrong. But that's just my mind, the way it goes. I'm thinking of all different scenarios. Yeah? It's a shame they can't think. See, when it comes to my driving license and things like that, I'm trying to take it easy now because I've booked in a week's time, just like every day, so I can catch up for this bloody test and things. But my legs are hurting, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to be alright for it. So I just have to grin and bear it. I was trying to avoid the automatic, but I might have no choice. But I didn't want to limit myself because I've got a budget. So if I can get the license, then I've got roughly £1,000 I can spend. Cheap shit car, don't care, as long as it says it's got MOT, you have a go, right? At least I can get working for Just Eat. It's there straight away. I've got a car, there's my insurance, let's go please. So that's my next phase at the moment. I'm going to start applying for jobs again, but let's see. I'm just going to have to be honest about the fact I've got bad legs and stuff. See, they don't seem to want me to be like that. When I'm saying that, I'm being honest on my CVs and stuff. They're like, they want to say I can't do it. I just want it all to go away. It's just a blatant pain in the arse. So they do seem to try and glorify the fact that you're on the dole on the telly and things like that. It's time to fuck off, peeps. Honestly, it's nothing like that. Yeah, we can get by because we know how to do things skin. So we don't have to pay top dollar for freaking TVs and things like that. I don't mean nicked either before anybody starts. See, I don't really know what to do about the bloody benefits. I'm hoping they take me to court and I get some legal aid, because apparently you can still get it. I didn't know that. There's someone to listen to both sides of the stories. If I have to do a little bit of time because they say I was wrong, then fair enough. At least my story's been told. I went to a place, I can't really name the place, but it's not too far from their Accrington Job Centre. And it's a charity thing where they help people out with the benefits and things like that. And they're saying they've got a list, as long as they're armed, of people that's been not too nicely treated from the Accrington Job Centre. So it's not just me that's had problems. This is the thing. This is why I don't want to give it up, you see, because they're hiding. They seem to be hiding. Why won't they let me record? Just change the names. So-called person. The universal employee or something like that. Seems too sus. So I get the feeling they might take me to court, but give me like a couple of weeks to bloody go to court, so I've not got time to get evidence. No, I don't think so. I'm not doing that. I should be able to represent myself a little bit, but not too much. See, I'm in a race. I'm trying to get my licence as quick as possible so I can turn around and go, boom, no more benefits. Fuck off. See if anyone's saying that. So what are these? Just me ranting, really. So I'm trying to forget about all the stories and stuff I've told about guardian angels and things like that. It's just no time. It's got to be. Yeah? Just got to me. That's it. So put myself together. We'll get this licence. We'll get some freedom back. So be free on the open road. Yeah, you know, for when I'm getting old-fashioned Kenwood's bass bin and sticking it in the back of whatever car I'm getting. You know, if I'm working for Amazon, let's just put it that way. Yeah. See, I just want them to go away. Yeah, they could have helped me so much. Just a total bloody failure, the job centre system. It is. Give me a go. I've had a recent vision, thought, that sort of thing, what I get. And when I say I have some, I'm making money from this, quite a bit, 1.3 mil. Well, the other one's 250,000. But then I dedicate it to the Universal Trust Fund, where people can put into that fund, but the only way people get it if they're getting help into employment. Yeah, and I think they've got one. This is the one that wouldn't let me bid for, this fund back in the day, what they hijacked me for. But a proper trust fund. Well, if you come to me, and I know I get hijacked, yeah, 350,000 is not going to go far. But as an idea, if you live in an urban area but you don't drive, so you could do with that decent electric bike that's £1,100 that's got the 2 batteries to get you to and from. Even though you do it in the rain, yeah, you get you through, but they'll get your job instead of staying at home because you can't get there. Or if you live in the urban area, If you need an electric bike to do deliveries and you think you're good enough for it, get the one with the better. So if you can prove a job there for you, and all you need is that little bit, just a little bit to help you, and there you go. Might be able to get them in bulk, so the bike's enough cheap, I'll have loads. Wear asphalt. I'll try as many as possible. There seems to be no thought when it comes to job centres and benefits and things like that. It's just either you're the enemy that's on the dole. It doesn't. There's no trust there. There's no communication, and that's where I think they're failing. There's so many people you could help out with just such a bit of thought, not just money. Bring back the bloody trials at work. Yeah, at least then I can go and prove myself. Right, this is too long, 16 minutes, that's good. Yeah, I'll come back with another. See ya.